Hello YouTube and welcome to Frank's Reviews. This is my first review. Unfortunately, I'm not in my office right now because it's still under renovations around here. And the review I'm doing today will be of the Deco AXE11000, also known as the Deco XE200 tri-band whole home mesh system. Over 10.8 gigabytes of speed, can cover 6 rooms plus with this 2-piece set here. It has a 10 gigabit port and has 16 streams for Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi 6E. Wi-Fi 7 is the latest standard right now, but I'm also on a budget looking to upgrade my home network and lab, and you'll see more videos about that. And so there is some reasons. Affordability was one of them, and having 10 gig because I'm going to be upgrading to 10 gig networking. Like to have that extra capacity there. So here's the unboxing. Basically, I just slid the cover off of this, of the box. And now we're going to open it up and we'll take a look and see what's in the box. Ooh. Okay, there was a little tab there. There it is. So we'll open that up. Now we can see, there goes the 2 wireless mesh nodes. Routers too. They can be routers. They can be used as access points from what I understand. Let's take them out and get a better look here. Okay. Boxing looks nice. Heavy foam there. Okay. Getting a look at the back here. See? So the black port is a 10 gig port, and then it comes with 2 1 gig ports. I would have preferred probably a 2.5 or more 10 gig ports probably, but I don't think I need all that. But it's nice to have the 10 gig for a wired backhaul eventually when I get the whole network up to 10 gigs. And have those extra 2 gig ports for devices that are in the room nearby potentially. So let's see what else is around here. Top kind of looks nice, little TP-Link signature there. Tab underneath, some stands there a little bit, looks like that one maybe a little bit peeling off. I have to push that back in. So that comes with, that's one of them right there. And then it comes with another one. And I believe the other one is also, get that one out here. They are well, if you can see it, they are really well put in there, in the container. With the foam, well packaged in the foam, so it seems good. Shaking, nothing seems to be loose. Same thing here on this node. You'll see 10 gigs and 2 1 gig ports. This is one of the least expensive ones that I could also find with a 10 gig port and with the 16 streams and with over 10 gig of possible bandwidth as well. So price of this on Amazon was roughly $429. So for $429 you get not one but 2 10 gig routers. Of course, having just a 10 gig port and 2 1 gig ports may not seem like a lot. For my purposes, I probably will eventually, when I get a network switch, probably connect those in access point mode and use them one on each floor. They should be able to cover, according to the cover here, see in the box, 6 rooms up to 6,500 feet. If you want to know how much one covers, should be able to cover 3,000 feet. And again, 16 streams. I was looking for more streams because generally the reading I've done indicates that the higher number of streams means more devices. And I did get tired in my home with my old setup where there was a lot of issues with connecting or streaming. So I want to make sure, even though I don't have necessarily a ton of devices, I have quite a few, and I just want to make sure there's no issues. And then here, Deco also put in the box nice quick instructions here. Step 1, download the Deco app. I've already done that. Step 2, and you can just do that off the market. In my case, it's Google Market. In your case, it might be the Apple App Store. There's a QR code there you can scan with your camera app or Google Lens, and that'll give you a link there. Or you can just, if you're online on their website looking at this software, you can just basically just click on the appropriate one and then get it for your particular device. Turn off your modem. I don't have a modem, but I will be setting this up and then putting it in place of my current Wi-Fi and router downstairs to test it out. And plug in modem and demo. We'll get that all set up. Open the app to finish the setup. So I'm gonna get this set up. So far, looks okay. Let's see what else is in here. This box with the directions actually comes out. And I believe, let's see what else we get here. Close this. Use this as a platform. Let's see. You can also tell right now, because I'm not well either, and I don't have any tripod or camera set up right now, so I'm trying to do this, and I'm able to do this with one hand. So we got nice cable here. I'll have to check exactly. An installation guide as well. And I think this networking cable, I'm not sure about the length. It's probably a 6 to 10 foot, looks like. And from the feel of it and the look of it having a flatter look, I would say it could be a Cat 7 cable, or it might be a 6E or 6A. But we'll see. Open that up, and then what else is here? Oh, okay. So here we have, of course, both power adapters. Wow, those are quite huge. We'll have to open that up and take a look at those. They're really big. And then another power adapter, it looks like here. Two power adapters. Anything else in there? Just a little card. Can't connect to Wi-Fi 6 or 6E. Products wirelessly. How to update your driver, so forth and so forth. Just a little instruction card there. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in there. Nothing else in the box there. Let's take a look at one of these, see if I can open one. Bear with me. Everything seems well packaged as well. Probably should note that. Okay. That. Barrel adapter. It looks like it's a power adapter with a barrel plug as opposed to USB-C or something like that. I'm also taking the cable out. Like I said, I was curious about that. Let's see. It says 4 pairs, so here we go. So this is the adapter. I opened one of these up because I wanted to see. And then later on, I'll also include the stats. I'll tell you how long the cord is. The barrel adapter looks like a standard 2.5 millimeter one, looks like. Or the barrel plug here on this end. And this adapter seems to be pretty big though. So I have to think that this got a pretty good amount of power that's needed there, but I'm trying to see it here. Trying to capture that. Yeah, 12 volts. Don't know if you can see that. 4.5 amps. So pretty big amount of power, and more than your normal access points might need, unless they were powerful ones, which these are. I expect this is going to be pretty interesting, the whole system. So it's 2 plugs, 1 cord. Oh, the cable, forgot to mention, it is not Cat 7 like I thought. If you can see that, I apologize for that. Cable Cat 6 UTP twisted pair with 4 pairs, which still can support 10 gigs for such a short distance. And I'll put some more stats on that later on if you want to know how long that is and so forth. But so far, looks like a pretty nice system for the price and for getting a 10 gig port being ready and more than 10 gigs of bandwidth there. So again, it's the Deco AXE11000. It is not the newest product, latest product that does not have Wi-Fi 7. And if I needed to, eventually I'd get an access point for that. In my scenario right now, I don't really have any Wi-Fi 7 devices. Eventually I might, and then I will get probably an additional access point separate probably in the Deco or TP-Link family because the meshes work together. But we'll talk more about that in another video. And for right now, I'm going to go ahead and set this up and do then the next video in terms of performance testing around my house. And they'll be placed where my other access points are temporarily in the basement, which is not the ideal location yet, but as I'm doing some renovations in my office and in other places in my house, once those renovations are done, I'll run them to proper rooms, but I will compare them to what I have already that is in the basement right now. It's been there for some time while we're doing these renovations, and then tell you what the speed differentials are, and signals, how good the signal seems, caveats I'll run into as I set them up, etc., etc. And if you have any questions, feel free to subscribe, post any questions that you have, and if I can answer them, I will. But I think this is going to turn out to be a goodbye at this point, but don't want to say too early. Thanks, and see you for the next video.